Welcome back, everybody. It's Darren here, Fuzzy Dice Motors, and hello, Fuzzy Dice fans. It is good to be back. I'm back at the auction. This could be the first dealer auction walk around of 2024. I had been out of the loop for a very long time. If you saw the last video that I just posted, we're gonna try to get back in the game here. So let's get started and see what we can find. Hey, happy 100th episode of Fuzzy Dice Motors. I always dreamed this day would come. Well, why don't we just start off with the thumbnail here. I'm sure that's what everybody wants to see. The 2009 Bentley Flying Spur, 46,000 miles. It is a beautiful pearl white. So we'll just walk around it real quick. You don't see too many of these at this particular dealer auction. So we'll just walk around here real quick. We will be driving this, that is for darn sure. If you're gonna get back into it, why not just jump in with both feet and go right up to the knees, right? All right. And I believe from what I read online, this is the W12. It is not the V8. Yeah, that's nice. Man, that diamond stitching. It's a shame we got some cracking there in the wood. Hopefully you guys can see that. Take a quick look at the back. Okay, the door is locked. Got something weird going on here with this window. Not for sure what it is. Hopefully here in the sun you can see that beautiful metallic pearl. Let's just open this door and see. Okay, so all the doors are locked besides the driver's door, which is fine. You know, we're gonna go ahead and check out the engine before I start it and it gets all hot under there. See, do we still press the B? Yep, I guess we do. Oh, mercy. Let's see. Someone's already been driving this. It's already hot. So we got the B pressed, but there must be a secondary latch under here, and I'm not smart enough to know where it is. So let me go ahead and put this down and get this thing open. All right, there's your twin turbo, your 6-liter, your W12. It took me a little bit, but I figured it out. I wasn't gonna let a hood defeat me, but it came pretty close. All right, let's go ahead and close this up. Let's take her out and see how she handles. All right, just like that. Okay, it's saying that the hood is still open, that I did not get it closed well. So I'm gonna jump back out. Look at that Breitling clock. A little distracted. It's very nice in here. I'll try to show you guys the whole shebang. Every part of this is very opulent, very fancy, very cool. So let me jump back out there real quick and see if I cannot get that hood light to go off. I don't want to drive this with the hood up and have it fly up and go through the windshield and destroy the car and probably smash my face in. And just like that, folks, we got the hood latched. It seems to be pacified. It says service now. That's not going to be cheap. Well, the motor, the exhaust note is hypnotic. These things, these vents for the AC, the way they move is and feel is amazing. So let's see. Got almost a quarter tank of gas. And if I don't put on my seatbelt, this thing's going to go crazy. So just a moment, get the seatbelt put on, and then we'll take it for a little ride. Okay, we're going to press our B. We are in reverse. Oh boy, let's hope we don't hit anything. Wouldn't that just be tragic? Oh man, yeah, that would be tragic. Okay, I think that's good right there. It's always such a relief when you're going forward. We're parked behind this Jeep, which is B90. Well, we can put it back where we got it. Just in case you people are keeping score at home, and I know that you are, because why wouldn't you be? This is the first time I've driven a Bentley. Over at Tulsa a couple of years ago, what I did do is I managed to move one forward and backwards out of its spot. But this is the first drive. It's super quiet on the inside. The ride quality over this pretty rough terrain is super smooth. I'm not gonna thrash the crap out of it. It just seems a little disrespectful in this car. But what we will do is we'll just give it a little bit of wow. It may be a 5,000-pound car, but it certainly does. It is peppy, and it has a very different feel to it. That's all I mean. It has a very heavy, solid, sturdy, stable feel to it that you really don't get in anything else. That's for sure. There's an old 90s Chevy truck, 2500. We may have to walk up here and take a look at that. Those that body style of pickup is at the Barrett Jackson and the Mecum auctions. Those things are going crazy. Just also bring a trailer and cars and bids. Not for sure. I may have seen a Porsche 914. Not for sure. We'll go check it out. I can't believe I'm driving this around and there's no check engine light on. That just seems, because in these exotic type cars, you always expect there to be that check engine light on. All right, right behind B90. So let's see if All right, the gentleman put our auction sticker back on there a little bit better. All right, folks, there's my first drive in a Bentley. Amazing. So I probably made a huge mistake. I should have saved this car. I should have saved the Bentley for last instead of first, but maybe those people who can't stand to hear me drone on and on for 30 minutes or more, maybe they'll appreciate me getting this one first, foremost, and done. I'm sure everything after this will be a little anticlimactic, but let's go ahead and see what else we can find. How about another car from the VAG group, the Volkswagen Audi group? So not too anticlimactic. It's a little 2014 Audi A5 Quattro convertible, 83,000 miles, and it's a gorgeous red. It is a Quattro. You know, if you couldn't have fun on a beautiful spring or fall day with that top down out cruising around, I'm not for sure if you could have fun. Imagine hitting the twisties in this with the top down. 2-liter turbo. I'm a sucker for red. I don't mind being noticed if I got something to show off, and this would be something to show off. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's not too bad. There's a little tiny bit of wear right there on that seat where your buttocks are scraping around. Interesting colors. I definitely don't dislike it. Got a small little back seat in there, not too awfully big, but it would work in a pinch. Oh, let's go ahead and jump in here and see what happens. Oh, somebody was shorter than me. I'm not a giant, but about 6'1". Close the door so we can hear. Oh, there we go. Let's see what happens if we start it. Oh, gotta get rid of that quickly. All right, and we're back. We got the radio turned off. I don't know why I worry about it. I'm not monetized, and I probably never will be. Not with 78 subscribers. I need to figure out how to get the seat back. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can drop a window. Yeah, there we go. How about 2 windows? Is that too much to ask? Yeah, no, it worked. Okay, we're gonna put our seatbelts on. I'm gonna take this one for a drive as well. Okay, hold the camera steady, why don't I? All right, here we is, and here we are. Oh, a little squeak from the brakes. All right, we're driving and got the windows down. The solar energy coming through the windows is just enough to make you want to roll the windows down. I think it's like 60 degrees today, so, you know, considering it's February, 60 degrees, I'll take it all day long. Yeah, the brakes do squeak just a little bit whenever you touch them. So of course, this being an Audi, you know, it's a great driving car, it's a great handling car, but man, you can definitely tell there is a difference between this little car and the big Bentley Flying Spur. I'm not for sure if this doesn't have maybe a little bit of a miss. Oh, okay, there goes the turbo. So. Wow, yeah, there was like 40 pretty quick. Okay, there's some kind of growling. Yep. Something in that front suspension. I don't know if it's just a bad rotor or what it is, but something. There's that truck again that we may have to look at. There's also a cool, oh, look at us. Oh, interesting station wagon, Mercedes, hood's up on it. Yeah, we may have to take a little sneak peek at that. So the car turns pretty quick. That's nice. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna feel quite adventuresome enough to drop the top. I don't know, there's just something that tells me that if it drops, it's not gonna go back up, and then I'll be the one who screwed the top up. So, okay. We'll go ahead and turn this off and we'll put this back where we got it. And just like that, folks, it's back. Put it right back where it's supposed to be. Great looking little car. I'm sure it is a hoot. I don't know, I'll put it on the watch list and see what happens. Moving on. Well, here's a 2010 Mercedes E350 4MATIC. 131,000 miles on it, but I don't know if you guys watch Randy over at Auto Auction Rebuilds over there in Oklahoma, but he just gave everybody a big warning, and he said, if you see 350, meaning it's a 3.5, 6 under the hood, he's like, yeah, man, you just need to, if you see it's got a 3.5 in a Mercedes, you probably need to look elsewhere. So he knows more than I do about it. He's had them all, and it's a beautiful car inside and out. But I think, yeah, even the seat's not ripped, which on these they always rip there in that middle seam. I know for a fact there's one out here with a V8 in it, an E550, and we're gonna see if we can't go find out where it's hiding. Well, folks, I managed to sniff it out. Here's the 2010 E550, and it's got some red flags. One, you can see the front suspension is down. One of the fog lights down there is out. We're blocked in. We also have a pretty good dent right here. PDR would probably fix this. But another thing from Randy over there at Auto Auction Rebuilds that he always gets nervous about is when you see this, a service tag. So someone had this car, the Superior Mazda had this, and it was in for service. It's a beautiful car, by the way, absolutely gorgeous. It was in for service, and then all of a sudden it's here to go through the auction. So I don't know. We'll take a peek on the inside of it. But I know that when you see the front suspension laying down like that, and it's a Mercedes, boy, oh boy, that's an expense that I don't really want to be involved with. Oh man, wow. Okay, it says the vehicle is rising, which is interesting because the back end was fine. So it's telling us to wait. It's just gorgeous. It's typical Mercedes quality on the inside. The exhaust note is amazing. Yeah, it says it's still okay. Auxiliary battery malfunction. So this, oh boy, yeah, down here. Yeah, man, there's your service tag there. We got it in park. So we'll give it a couple of revs here so we can all hear it. Man, that is a healthy sounding V8. I guess this is the 5.5 liter. It would get down the road pretty good, that's for darn sure. All right, moving on. Yeah, we're walking and we're talking. Question is, are we going to do more walking or more talking? We're going to take a quick look in the building. A lot of times they have stuff in there as well that's worth looking at. But we're going to go over here in the back and take a look and see what's over here. Yes, it's my shadow. Yes, hello there, right there. Watch this. 2016 Porsche Macan, 72,000 miles. I just scanned the barcode. It took me to Mannheim to check out what it's possibly worth for a dealer to buy, which is about $20,000. The front tires are as bald as can be. This is an all-wheel drive, which means you got to replace all 4 tires. If you don't, you'll screw up your all-wheel drive system. Macan S, all right. Sold up in Joplin, Missouri from Landers. Man, look at the wide tires and the huge exhaust. This is this might be a fun little rig. Here it tells you all the happy stats. Got a little 3-liter in there, 7-speed, all-wheel drive, leather, this, that, and the other, and maybe a side of whatchamahoosit. Let's see what we got here. Got some nice leather interior, a free Pepsi can. There's a clock on the dash that's going crazy. That's probably not a good sign. Maybe the battery is low. Well, she's throwing the electronics into a tizzy. I'm not for sure if I've ever been thrown into a tizzy before. I don't know if I'd like it. Man, heavy doors. Clock has finally stopped spinning around. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, mercy. Let's see. Let's put the brake on here. Wow. Ah, there's the check engine light. Engine control fault. Well. Alrighty. Got the Macan S. There's the cool clock that was spinning around uncontrollably for some reason. Not for sure how to turn the fan down. Maybe that does it. Let's give it some juice here. Give it the beans. Oh, it did not like that. All right. Well, that answers that question. 72,000 miles, the Porsche Macan S is very unhappy. So if it's unhappy, then we will get away from it like it's the plague. So yeah, I had to do it. 2000 Mercedes-Benz station wagon. I think it's an E-Series, 164,000 miles. I think the car might have been originally white, but I jumped in it, turned the key, and it just cranked right over. Someone has spent probably a considerable amount of money on these wheels. It's like, what, 24, 25 years old, so it's not an E320. Man, for a car this age, it's not in bad shape. To be honest, it's probably, yeah, there's no rip through tears in this back seat. Got a little net back there. Doors closed good. Front seats are both in good shape. I guess they're dirty. Same with the Center console is dirty. This would probably make somebody a great car. Got a little bit of flappage here. Don't you hate it when you have flappage? It happens when you get older. Very dirty. Dirty. And down there is dirty. A good scrubbing and all that may or may not come out. But yeah, this would probably be good for another 100,000 miles. These old Mercedes, they just keep running. But yeah, 164 on a Mercedes of this year, that's probably really not bad at all. Thought I'd just come over here and check it out, see if it would start. Had no issue starting at all. There are no check engine lights on, which is strange. Yeah, there seems to be really nothing wrong with it. Let's go ahead and see. It's in reverse. Put it in drive. Yeah, goes right in the drive. But as you see right in here, I saw this white. So I don't know if the thing was originally burgundy or if this door was changed years ago and then they had to paint it to match the rest of their car or what. Well, I should probably be nice and turn the car off. They don't need it running, I don't suppose. All right, there she is. If you guys watch Monkey Wrench Mike on YouTube, he has two similar vehicles. I think they're both 95s. This is a 2000. So Monkey Wrench Mike, if you're watching, this one's out here. It's in Springdale, Arkansas. Yes, first a Bentley, now a Rolls. I guess you could say that I'm on a roll, or more, I'm on a Rolls. Yeah, you can leave your hate-filled comments down below. I know I certainly would. This one is no longer for sale. It's parked over here. Man, what possible issues could a really old Rolls Royce give somebody? I don't know what year it is. Looks like the windows are not rolling up any longer on the driver or passenger side. Someone is missing a muffler. Wow, really? This was at Mecum. Man, that's interesting. A silver Spur 3. And it wound up here. Hey, that sounds great, by the way. See if I can get you guys in there. Yeah, we can see through it. Man, I'm glad they put this plastic over the windows because the interior actually looks like it's mint condition. No joke, front and back. That's actually really sad that it's sitting here like this. There you go. A V6 Camaro that has no exhaust. Anyway, I thought I'd go ahead and, oh, by the way, the Spirit of Ecstasy, I believe this is. Thought I'd go ahead and get this in here. Couldn't hurt. All right, moving on. Well, here's a quick honorable, okay. I thought he was done, but he's apparently got one more left in him. Honorable mention here, just because of the elaborateness. Of course, I'm going to say this is a wrap. This is there's a lot going on. I'll say that. It's not really my cup of meat, but it might be someone's. You're definitely going to need to have four tires. But yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and show this. Just because, yeah, there's a lot going on with this. Scat Pack. Wow, those tires. Got a little whiskey dent there. So we're gonna go ahead and just take a quick look. Man, black and red interior. Yeah, I just black and red interior. That's pretty darn cool. You're definitely going to stand out from the crowd. Like I said, there's a lot going on. Let's go ahead and get you guys in there so you can really see what's going on there. We got lips on the front, on the side, and the back. Got some pretty good size exhaust tips there. Got some different, got some like honeycomb style going on over the lenses. I don't think that is factory, but all right, anyway, there it is, there it was. Yeah, I said they usually have some cool stuff on the inside, and no exception. A 2020 C8 Corvette, 25,000 miles, white with some different colored wheels. Not my personal choice. Then again, it's not my car, so I guess that's all right. Oh, hey, how's it going? Matt Wilson Racing. Matt Wilson, if you're watching this video, which you aren't because no one does, comment below and say howdy and tell us the story behind the car. Well, I'm sure by this time everyone has seen the C8 Corvettes. I really like them, wouldn't mind having one. If someone gave me one, I wouldn't be mad at them, I don't think. I believe this is probably for a camera. How about that? So who knows what kind of stuff they were doing. Got some Matt Wilson signs here on the side of it. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up here pretty soon, but let's go see if we can find one more. Now you talk about one that should be at a Mecum auction, a 1963 Volkswagen bus, and this is interesting. Actually, you know, I guess I misspoke. It's not really a bus. This is one of the little trucks with a canvas top, and of course this side lays down. Let's just stick you guys in here so you can see. There you go. You like that? Of course you do. Sickos. Yeah. But there are some VW folks that would just go ape shit crazy over this. If any of you guys watching, if you've ever went ape shit, please leave a comment below and tell us how it went. All right, guys, this is probably gonna be the last one. I couldn't pass it by. And with that, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. It has been a real treat to be back here at the auctions. And if you want to see more video content from me, please go ahead and like and comment, subscribe, and try to keep the channel going. I would love to at least be in the triple digits here in the near future. So remember, folks, as always, it's fuzzy dice or no dice.